No, the train is on fire! Get the camels out of the way!
We need just one more
there
track.
There are too many camels!
One more track, no!
Damn it, camels!
Too late.
Unrailed
is a cooperative construction game with both single player, local multiplayer, and online multiplayer with possibility of player versus player and procedurally generated levels.
That's like my third favorite genre.
What's your second?
That's kind of a personal question,
Okay.
Michal.
Okay.
Anyway, gameplay. So you can play with up to 4 players, either online or locally. There are 4 different modes in which you can play. That is endless, when the train never stops and you try to get it as far as possible. Quick, which is just trying to get the train across one map to the station. Sandbox, where you can add all of the upgrades that you want.
And versus mode, where both of you are on the same screen, just on the different sides, and the goal is to get your train to the furthest. But you can also attack the other one with the cannon attached to the train.
Nice. But how do you get your train as far as possible? Well, you need to collect wood and stone and use it to create tracks. You can divide labor to decide who's collecting what. Also, you need to keep an eye on your train because it will overheat, and then you'll need to fill up your bucket with water and put out the fire.
And there are like other elements like bandits, weather, day and night cycle, and other things that...
Even earthquakes and lava and things like that as you get
other
farther.
Things that can make your experience a lot harder.
And each time that you do make it to a station, you have the opportunity to add upgrades to your train, such as your train overheating more slowly or being able to see in the dark when night falls.
So let's go to Should You Play It?
But first, you should know that this game is free from the Epic Games Store the week of August 4th. If you claim it during that week, you can add it to your library and keep it forever. That's what we do on this channel. We review every free game from the Epic Games Store so that you never have to be bored again. So I'm a big fan of cooperative games. I played through Overcooked and Overcooked 2 with my wife. We had a great time. This reminds me a lot of that, the kind of the frantic energy, and everyone needs to have tasks and then adapt to the situation. It is definitely not as complex or deep as Overcooked. The mechanics remain relatively the same no matter how far you go with the train. You're collecting the same resources with the same goal. That being said, what this game does, it does really well. It has the same kind of frantic energy where everyone has to choose different tasks and then adapt to the situation, and it's a lot of fun to play, especially locally with someone sitting right next to you. Single player, it's probably not that interesting, even though I've heard that the AI is not too bad. But if you have a friend to play with, especially locally, this is a really fun game in the tradition of Overcooked, and it is an easy yes for me.
And I have to agree, it is yes for me too, because it is easily addictive game, simple one, yet you can get so many things wrong. I don't think like in Overcooked you can get stuck, so it's end before you start it.
It's true.
So sometimes you can play it for a few seconds, sometimes you play it for half an hour, and then you get crazy because you get stuck, you haven't chopped the tree or haven't done other things, and the bandits, they like you get your stuff, steal your track, and I'm crazy about them. But it's fun, very frenetic, but fun co-op multiplayer game.
So we hope that was helpful. Tell us down in the comments if co-op is your type of game and if you're going to give Unrailed a try.
And with that, hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. And versus, where you can see actually both of you on the screen. One is on top, the other one is on down. It's not exactly split
That's my
screen.
second favorite position.
What the heck?